Hey guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today with a little bit of news, maybe to some of you guys, but in the Shanghai Clash Royale tournament that was broadcast in Chinese, there was a little bit of a, I think, unintentional leak on Supercell's part, where they actually, I think, inadvertently announced where the location of ClashCon 2016 will be, and indeed, as you just saw on the screen, it looks to be in LA. Now, this is not 100% officially confirmed, as it hasn't been officially announced on social media or in any other form by Supercell. However, it was, unofficially announced, put on the screen there by Supercell in their official Shanghai tournament that they produced. So, I think it's pretty safe to say it will indeed be in LA in 2016. So, I'm pretty excited about it, guys. I know a lot of people from the United States and people from all over the world who just found it difficult to travel to Helsinki, Finland for a, family quote-unquote vacation. Will have a little bit better luck maybe with the family trying to make a case for going to LA. And I wanted to take today's opportunity to talk a little bit about ClashCon 2015. That was actually my very first time ever going to Supercell, going to Finland, being invited to Helsinki, and it was a blast. I hosted about a dozen workshops, and including a panel that was live streamed. There were a lot of the same workshops just repeated over and over, and I found the audience very engaging, and they really loved Clash of Clans, and they really wanted to know more. So I was really, really happy with how it turned out on the ground there. The production value of the actual event, the venue, was fantastic, mind-blowing, amazing. However, there were a lot of issues. I shouldn't even say issues, just things that I would do much differently in 2016 ClashCon. I know actually Chief Pat made a video about this probably about 6 months ago now, where he gave his feedback too, but I just wanted to share, very briefly my opinions on how to make 2016 ClashCon better than 2015, and it shouldn't be that difficult because we have a lot to learn from our mistakes and from the entire experience altogether. So first of all, I hope a lot of you guys, my subscribers, my friends, and my YouTube family are going to be there. I'm definitely going to try to be there 100%, especially if it's in the United States. I shouldn't have any issues actually attending the convention. And I think this convention, the number one thing we learned from last year was, there's three major issues, right? Number one is how they unrolled Town Hall 11. Can you believe it's almost been a year since Town Hall 11 announcement has been made? So how they did the whole sneak peek update with ClashCon was a little bit mishandled there. I think that's the least we can say about that. Number two, the live stream I thought was really lackluster. No offense to those guys and gals who played in the live stream, but I just didn't think it was what people were expecting out of ClashCon live stream, to see the tournament all day long, basically. And, it got a little stale, I felt, after 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. You felt for Chief Pat and Galadon co-hosting or casting the whole tournament aspect of ClashCon. So I think that needs to be improved as well. And then thirdly, just the content overall, I think, really needs to be improved as well. And what I mean by that is, I think ClashCon should be all about the Clash team, Clash of Clans, the developers, the plans for the game, the art designers giving little discussions, little talks, little panel discussions about how they come up with these designs. What are some failed characters, some failed troops that they never introduced to the game? It'd be cool seeing early artwork on some of these troops, just really getting into the nitty-gritty of how Clash of Clans came to be. Maybe telling the story about the Clash team. Tell us a little bit about you guys, about what you do on the team. What is your day-to-day life like on the team? What are you working on right now? What can we expect in 2017? What can we expect in 2016? All those things would be amazing to hear from the Clash team themselves. I think it would be a valuable opportunity for them to actually communicate with the community live and also stream. So I think that would be a really great opportunity and something that would really interest me personally. And I think the main community would be way more interested in hearing all these talks from the Clash team instead of just watching, some mediocre attackers go wipe against each other for 8 hours straight, right, guys? So I think the content is the number one thing I want to see improved. Now, secondly, I did touch upon the whole update Town Hall 11 debacle. Now, I think that hopefully we'll be seeing a new game feature or new game content, a big new addition to the game, before or around ClashCon. So this is a valuable opportunity, Clash team, to make sure you get it right this time. So obviously you want to manage the hype. You don't want to hype it up, the biggest update ever 6 months in advance. But this time, maybe try to get the update totally ready for ClashCon the day of, and then unveil it all in live sneak peeks with millions watching on stream. I think that'd be really cool. Now, if you can't be ready, if you can't get the update ready, you can't get the big hopefully new game mode, hint hint, if you can't get that ready for ClashCon, it'd be really awesome if you were just transparent about it and say, hey guys, nothing's ready, it doesn't look like it's going to be ready for ClashCon, but we're going to show you what we do have, and then we're going to take our time and bring it to you when it is ready. I think that'd be a little bit better to manage, a little easier to manage, than just saying, you know, what we got on Town Hall 11 was we got a first look at the Grand Warden, a first look at the Eagle Artillery, first look at the artwork for Town Hall 11, then it was like, if you remember, a month before we saw anything else, so that was a little bit disappointing. So, before I let you guys go, we are going to wrap things up in just a second here, but one kind of a really minor feedback I wanted to give is I kind of hope that they serve alcohol at this event. Now, I know that might seem like I'm just being a typical lush, I guess, only concerned with, oh, can I get drunk at the event, but that's not it at all. Actually, in Helsinki, in the ClashCon, I felt like the audience in general seemed really reserved and almost timid, and I know that might be just a cultural thing, but I gotta say that the Clash Royale contests, all the live tournaments they've had for Clash Royale have indeed served alcohol. It's still been 18 plus, but if you're 21 plus, you get a wristband, and included in your ticket price, you have an open bar. Now, it might not work with an open bar, but as long as you have a wristband, you're allowed to carry alcohol at the event, and the entire feel of these Clash Royale events has actually been a lot more loose, engaging, and just overall more fun. So I'm not sure if the alcohol has anything to do with that. Maybe it does, but I just thought I'd give my 2 cents. I think it would be kind of cool to add alcohol to the event, still keeping it 18 plus, maybe even 16 plus if you wanted to, because what you could do there is make it 16 plus, and I'm not sure if there's any legalities around that, but 16 plus, and if you're 21 plus, you need a wristband to drink. It's as easy as that. It's not that complicated, and that's what they do, again, for the Clash Royale tournaments, and it works out great. So, guys, really excited to see you guys, hopefully in LA. I don't know the date yet, but maybe it will be, my guess would be late October, early November. We'll have to wait and see, guys, so I'll share more details when I have them. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care, guys.